Misty 4-3, checking in on Fox Mike.
This is 4-2, Ricky Papa 5.
5 as well.
Misty 4-4, Ricky 5-5.
Copy.
Request rearming.
Copy. Rearming complete.
Dark Star, this is Viking JTAC, Viking 237, decimal 000, checking in, Viking, how copy, over. Misty flight, Misty 4-2, be advised, flight lead has technical issues, he's restarting his PC, should be back online shortly.
3 copies.
4.
200 megahertz. TACAN channel 9er 6 X-ray. End of information. Foxtrot. Belfast Air Base. Information. Foxtrot 0728 Zulu time. Visibility 43 nautical miles. Scattered clouds. Cloud base 14,100. Ceiling 16,600 feet. Altimeter QNH 29er decimal 9er 6. QFE 29er decimal 9er 1 inches of mercury. Temperature 24 degrees Celsius. Wind from 083 at 5 knots, gusting. Active runway 13.
Darkstar Cheetah 81, flight level 210, climbing 240. Currently pulse at 216.77, weapon safe. Misty 42, Misty 41, comms check, Fox Mike. This is 42, I read you 5x5, 41.
5x5 also, let's have a check-in from 3.
Richard Lima Charlie 3.
Thank you, 3 and 4.
Radio Lima Charlie.
Thank you, flight, continue startup, call when ready for swing check. Correction call when ready for alpha check. 2.
3.
4.
3 ready for alpha check.
Alright, 3, I just jumped in pit, so I'll be a few more minutes, stand by. Darkstar Cheetah 81, switching Viking range 14. from 1. Go. Right engine won't start, any ideas? Do you have fuel pumps on? Any firm? Do you by mistake have switched the ignition into motor? Stand right. Where would I do that? You would do that on your Warthog throttle, just in front of the APU. You got motor normal ignition. If you switch it into motor, it won't inject the fuel. No, that's set correctly. Try and toggle it because there might be a mismatch in DCS and your throttle. Copy. .2. Go for 1. Viper, check uniform. We'll start engines now. Hey fam, yeah, good start. Go. 2 from 1, that seems to have fixed it, thank you sir. Welcome.
Chief, turn off the ground power.
Copy. Ground power is now off.
Viper, check uniform. 2. Flight calling ready, alpha check. 2 ready.
3 ready.
4 ready. Copy, alpha check. 229er for 905. 2.
3.
4. Flight call ready, swing check. 2 ready.
3 ready.
4 ready. Waypoint 1 RV 047 for 67. 2.
3.
4. We'll do Valley next. Waypoint 3 Valley. 053 for 108. 2.
3.
4. Next waypoint pop up, P up, waypoint 5, 044 for 130. 2.
3.
4. Copy, we'll do my target, which is target 3. If yours are within less than a mile of it, or about half a mile, then we should be good. I have 044 for 136.
3.
4. And lastly, egress for 046132. 2.
3.
4. Thank you, flight call ready, taxi.
2 ready, taxi.
3 ready.
4 ready. Copy that, flight standby 1.
This is 3. One of us doesn't have his controller lights on.
Whoever that is, just check your lighting, please. Should now be on steady, ready for departure. Alpha Alpha Tower traffic, Misty 4, flight 4 times A-10 Charlie, apron 1 west stands 28331, taxiing via Alpha 9, Alpha Foxtrot holding short 13 left. Alright, 1 is rolling.
Two visual. 2 rolling.
3 visual and rolling.
Flight, hard to tell on TAD, but I think I'm only timber suite on 2 other aircraft, not 3. Okay, flight, looks like I got 3 now, thank you. 1 on the brakes.
2.
3.
4.
flight, will be a 30-second spacing for wake turbulence. One will take left, 2 right, 3 correction, one will take right, 2 left, 3 right, 4 left.
2 left.
3 right.
4 left.
1 on the brakes, configure airport for departure, call ready. Aircraft.
3.
4. Is ready for departure.
3 ready for departure.
4 ready for departure.
Copy that, Misty, thank you. Delta Tower traffic, Misty 4 flight, the hold short, Foxtrot for 13 left, taking the active for departure. Smash on, 1 rolling.
3.
Okay, flight. After departure, it'll be a 200 knot for a rejoin. We'll fly to racetrack and then make straight for waypoint 2. And we're a little bit Rolex, I noticed, so we're about 5 minutes late. So we're going to have to expedite the transit, so try and rejoin fast as possible. 3-4, feel free to cut the corner. 1 on the brakes.
2 covers all.
3 copy.
4. 2 in position on the brakes.
3 in position.
4 in position.
Misty flight, run them up, reporting the green.
2 is in the green.
3 in the green.
4 in the green.
Delta Tower traffic, Misty flight on 13 left, taking off for a northerly departure. 1 will roll at seconds at 10. 1 rolling. 1 is gear up, flaps up, airborne for racetrack, speed 200.
3 rolling.
2 gears up, flaps up, visual 1. 4 rolling.
3 gear ups, flaps up, visual on 1 and 2.
1 leveling off for 2000.
3.
1 is overhead, racetrack, checking left now onto waypoint 1 RV. Say again?
4 is I1.
Go up 4, yeah, 3-4, feel free to cut the corner to rejoin as fast as you can. I'm now going to be rolling out on a heading of 040 and climbing, maintaining 200, speed 200. Visual 2, thank you.
Speed check.
201. Visual, thank you. Flight set QNH 29 and 92. And correction, that's not QNH, of course, it's standard pressure setting. So set.
3 set.
Misty 4, Viper 1-1.
Viper 1-1, go for Misty 4-1.
Misty 4-1, Viper 1-1, we can Rolex left, 10 mics.
Copy that, Viper Misty, also Rolex plus 5 mics, we'll wait for your RV.
One from 2.
That's not 2, it's 4, correct?
1 from 4, yes. I asked about the groom left or right.
You're on the right side, forming up echelon right on number 3.
Misty,
Okay.
Viper 1.
Go for Misty 4-1.
Misty 4-1, Viper 1-1. You said Rolex plus 5, I mean Rolex minus 5, 10 minutes earlier.
Negative, sir, we're airborne, but we're going to be lucky if we make it on time, more likely plus 5.
Viper 1 copies, plus 5.
4 from 1.
Oh,
So, you formed up yet?
4 solid.
Copy saddled, setting ITT 7.5. Misty flight, this is one we'll maintain at 10,000 for flight level 100 on standard QNH to save time in the climb and get some speed. One is leveling off for flight level 100. Misty flight leaving aerospace north, continuing now with Dark Star Freak 237. Misty flight, set 237 on uniform.
Suicide.
37.
And 4 set.
Misty flight, check uniform. 2.
3.
4.
Dark Star traffic, Misty, 4 times 8 Charlie, out of Aldafra inbound, Almen had. Bulls 226 for 70 at flight level 100. Misty flight set, Victor to 140750.
Suicide.
3 set.
4 set.
Misty flight, check Victor.
2.
3.
4.
Outstanding.
One for 2. Go for 1. I am just gonna drop out of formation shortly, going on autopilot. I just need to set up a curve, otherwise stick and think.
Go ahead, no problem. We got 7.5 minutes to RV1.
1 for 3.
Go for 1.
You said we will be Rolex +5, but according to my CDU, we are a bit ahead of time.
You are correct, sir. We will be -6 by the looks of it, actually. Thank you for pointing that out. Viper, Misty.
Misty Viper.
Viper, Misty, we're ahead of schedule, actually, thanks to my number 3. We're going to be at RV at 12:09 roughly.
The Viper copies 1209er. I've got a 0140 right now.
Confer now at 12:01 for correction 50 now.
The Viper has the same time. Pushing our crew.
Two is free, Johnny.
Sorry, I was L-tab, say again?
2 is reach, Johnny.
Copy 2, do you need us to reduce ITT?
Now it should be fine. Say speed.
271 indicated. Say again, 4.
Which is our DOT.
According to brief, TOT is not important. It's that we RV and agree on RV time and then progress together.
Copy.
raise formation, Misty, nice.
Yep, I got a screenshot of the three of you.
Excellent.
There's always someone missing in the picture.
Well, there's going to be somebody who takes the picture, right?
Maybe we can ask the aggressors to aggressively make a picture of it.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that, eh? Alright, Misty Flight, Misty 1, this crossroads at our 12:31 o'clock is our RV point. We'll enter a right-hand wheel over the crossroad. If you guys want to go autopilot and altitude hold, you can. Just call in after this transmission to say so, otherwise fly formation and we'll fence in the orbit. The other guys are still AAR. Misty Flight, Misty 1, we will now enter a right-hand wheel. 1 will set autopilot altitude hold on in the wheel and reduce to ITT 6.5. 2.
3.
4. And 2 has dirt SA11 to on north.
Copy that too. Reducing ITT 6.5. Misty Flight, fence in.
2.
3.
2 is fencing in the green and fuel is 9 and 6.
3. Fenced in the green, fuel -6.
4 in the green, fuel 9 and 6.
1 fenced in the green, fuel -6, flight is at -6, and 1 is going zombie 2 mics. Viper, Misty.
4.
Viper, Misty. Misty Viper.
I just called him.
Didn't you call him? Did you call him?
Yeah, sorry, I called him. Right, so this is Misty. We're holding at the RV, waiting for you guys, and Misty 4-1 is going zombie for 1.5, 2 mics. If you need a call us, call Misty 4-2, have fun.
Misty 4-2, Viper 1-1 copies.
Sorry, 2, I was going to call him before I walked away.
Viper 1-1 currently en route to RV and pushing package frequency.
Maybe I don't have time to go back.
Package frequency is the 4-2. Alright, let's go package frequency on uniform.
Dark Star Misty 4-2, full sunset and channel, leaving your frequency for package.
One's back in pit. Was unable to escape my pit. Sorry about that.
Sorry?
This is Misty 4-1. I'm back in pit. I was trying to climb out my pit and triggered off the order. So I'm going to stay in pit, and if I do piss myself, I'll blame you lot.
We are set on 242.25.
This is
Fine.
3 negative, not yet. And sorry, 3 and 4 have broken out of formation because of the disengaged autopilot.
Copy that 3, I'm climbing back up 10,000, still in a right-hand wheel, still ITT 6.5, rejoin and call when rejoined.
3.
4.
3, set uniform.
1 is leveling off 10,000, or flight level 100. Misty flight check uniform.
Tower set on uniform.
1, this is 3, I think you need to switch from preset to manual.
Thank you very much for the detailed advice. Misty flight check uniform.
2.
3.
4.
Viper, Misty on uniform.
Misty, Viper 1-1.
Just checking on this frequency, sir. We're holding at RV. We're fenced in, ready to progress to the target.
Viper, check uniform.
True.
Misty 4-1, Viper 1-1, you are go.
Misty, copied. Misty is go. Misty heading for the valley. Alright, Misty flight coming out of the wheel here. Checking heading level, new heading 060.
2.
3.
4.
And Misty flight set ITT 7.5.
2.
3.
4.
3 settled.
South. 4 south.
Misty flight, Misty 1. So when we go trail here will be the process. When I call Misty flight go trail, Misty 4 will do a...
Right, 36070, 29,000 hot.
Viper, this is Misty. Was that bra or balls?
That was bra, we are right on top of you.
Copy, say again, bearing and range.
Bearing 360, range 70.
Misty copies. Okay, so when we go trail, this will be the procedure. 4 will, when on the call of Misty flight go trail, 4 will initially break off right hand for 6 seconds and then come back in. 3 will do 4 seconds after 4 is broken off, and 2 will do 2 seconds after 3 is broken off. Our copy.
2.
3.
4.
Viper committing bandit northwest group.
Misty.
1 2, I had intermittent hits, our 11 o'clock F-18s.
Yeah, copy. I got those F-18s out there as well, but I'm not sure if they're friendly or not.
I would suppose they are hostile. The
Yeah, I got a 18 on our 3 o'clock, that's probably a friendly.
Copy, yeah, sorry, misread that bearing. Yeah, I had an intermittent 18 at 11.2. I think that's who he's after.
He said 360, that's probably something we can't see on the scope. There's the 18 again on my scope.
Yeah, roger. Well, hopefully that's it, otherwise we're fucked. Misty flight, go trail.
4-2.
Viper, Misty, we're shortly descending into the weeds.
Viper 1-1.
Okay, I'm getting spiked by 11.
Same.
Misty flight, go low level.
2. 4.
Viper defending SA-11.
Viper, Misty, Misty getting spiked by 11, going low level. Say again, 3, it wasn't clear.
1-3, the SA-11 is probably not for us, we are just on a radar call. It's backing our escort.
Sure thing, but let's play it safe.
Susan Trail, visual 1.
3, and trail, visual, banner 2.
Point visual with 4, 2, and 1.
Good job, Misty.
Altitude, altitude.
Kilo 3 is set. Kilo 3 is set.
Altitude, altitude.
Misty flight set waypoint 3 valley.
2.
3,
4.
Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up.
What's the speed?
299. Misty flight set QNH 2996.
Altitude, altitude.
2.
3,
4.
Misty flight, Misty 1 is at ITT 7.5.
Altitude, altitude.
2, visual, you're 7 o'clock.
Pull up, pull up.
3,
4.
Misty 1 is at the valley waypoint, heading up the valley now, setting waypoint.
Altitude, altitude.
2.
3,
4.
Viper 1, Misty 4.
Misty 4, Viper 1.
Viper 1 Misty 4, we are in the valley now, halfway, 33 miles from target.
Altitude,
Viper 1
altitude.
copies. Last contact bandit has you retrograded. We are currently naked.
Altitude, altitude.
Misty.
Altitude, altitude. Altitude, altitude. Altitude, altitude. Altitude, altitude.
Misty flight set IP waypoint 5, pop up.
2.
3. Four, this is 3, relay from 1 set waypoint, pop up.
4 copy.
Misty flight set, weapons mark 82 air.
Pull up, pull up.
3 set.
4.
Misty flight check left onto waypoint pop up.
2.
3.
4.
Misty flight go buster.
2.
3.
4. Nails 18 to the south. 1 copies.
Misty flight set target waypoint. target. 2.
3.
2 is checking right on the side.
Viper 1, Misty is in hot onto target. 1, Mike.
Viper 1 copies. We have contacts south of you, taking off right now.
3 checking right on target.
Copy that, Viper. Do you want us to egress to the west?
Negative. Continue attack as frag. Negative. Standby.
Misty.
Pull up, pull up.
Misty 4-1 miss, Misty 4-4, target north is yours.
Misty 4-2 missed target aboard release.
Pull up,
Right.
pull up.
Misty 4-3, weapon released.
I got an aircraft in the other end of the valley.
Yeah, it's F-16's on our nose.
I've got an A-10 coming past us and over the valley. Viper Misty.
Viper standby.
4-2, 4-1, do you want to have another go at those targets?
Negative, I am out of here. We got nails
okay,
unknown
contact,
to
just
on
got
our
off.
nose.
Viper, go for Misty. Copy that. Engaging Viper.
Viper engaging contact. We are blindside.
Copy that, Viper. Is your contact to the south of the target area?
A firm south.
Okay, one hit RTB at this time.
Viper 1.
Misty flight, set yourselves up for aim 9s and we're going to egress the way we came in. I'm setting ITT 7.
3.
Pull up, pull up.
Misty flight, did anybody hit their target or was it just me?
It is 3, I believe I hit my target, but most of my maps were falling short, I believe.
Roger that, 3. Yeah, I practiced this today just to check I was dialed in for Mark 82S and I had no problem with
Hit
missed
aggressor, please flare. If that's allowed.
Both aggressors are hit.
Viper 1 copies, thank you.
Valley.
2.
3.
And pull up, pull up.
Yeah, all my bombs fell long and went straight into that little compound there, so I've probably got a civilian hit to reprimand when I go home.
Misty Viper 1-1.
Go for Misty 4-1.
Misty 4-1, Viper 1-1, continuous frag, threat is neutralized.
Nice job, Viper, copy that. We're down south in the valley, heading home. We missed our primary target though, I'm afraid.
Misty 4-1, Viper 1-1, that's fine by me. ETA to egress the flock.
Viper Misty, Misty should be at the flot in about 07 mics.
07 mics, Viper 1-1.
That is odd.
What's that?
The issue Itcherby reported about steer point the other day on the CDU. My CDU is working, but my data management switch is not working. I have the hot set as soy, but I can't switch waypoints on it.
That is weird.
Joe, this is 3. I believe this doesn't work when you have your sidewinder selected.
You're absolutely correct too, and now they're back up. Thanks.
Misty Flight, just make sure you've got flares engaged for any manpads.
Set.
3.
Should really have asked you to do that on the way in when there may have been more of a threat. We're pretty sure it's safe now, aren't we?
Well, they could be expecting us on the way out.
True.
I think actually on last one, I think it was ASAP that spotted an SA-13 on the way out.
Oh, roger.
And 2 is 7 o'clock on 1, 300 feet.
Cover that to Misty Flight ops check.
2 is in the green and fuel is 70.
3 in the green, fuel 75.
Misty Flight set waypoint to flot. Do you have comms at 4?
Let me check. 4, this is 3. No response from 4.
Copy on Tad, he's quite a long way back, so maybe we'll get him when we're out of the hills. New heading 220. 3. 4. 4, there you are, ops check. Four from 1, can you give me your ops check? 2 and 3 have already done so.
Copy that. 4 is in the green, fuel 773.
Coming up for flight is at, 1 is in the green 7-4 and flight is at 6-9 about this time, I reckon.
2 is nails 18 to our north.
1 same and got a 16 on the tail as well.
Yep.
But Viper has told us the threat is neutralized, so we'll trust him. One setting ITT 7.
What the hell?
Yeah, what the hell happened? Are you alright?
There was no missile.
Viper 1-1 is it? Continuing.
Misty 4 has a spike F-18.
Viper 1, Misty 4.
Misty 4, Viper 1.
Misty flight getting spiked by 16s and 18s to our 6 o'clock heading 050.
Viper 1 copies. We were currently engaged. We are retrograding south.
Copy that. Misty is 10 miles from the flot.
Viper 1 copies.
4 is engaged with a missile from F-18. Braking right, braking left.
Misty flight, go Buster, set aim 9s and look out for yourselves. I'm going right.
3.
Misty flight is engaged defensive.
Misty 4 is defensive. Missile on the air.
Say again, Misty 4.
I am defensive.
Copy that, Misty 4. This is 1. Continue trying to make your way to the flot. Let's try and get over the flot.
Angry 2-2 killed. Flying 130 equals 2-3.
Viper copies.
Pull up, pull up.
Misty flight, Misty 1, check in. 2.
3.
Misty 2 from 4. You are going to the 3.
Misty flight, Misty 1, set waypoint RV. We'll rejoin at RV.
Misty 4, Viper 1.
Go for Misty 4.
Misty 4, Viper 1 status.
Misty flight still intact. We were engaged defensive, now running for RV to get over the flot.
Viper copies. Are you still getting spiked?
Misty flight, check in with Spud, standby 1. Misty flight,
Misty 4-2 is spiked by 18 to the rear.
3 males, 4 o'clock F-18.
Viper copies.
Defensive. Two from 4, do you need support? No, it's alright, I am.
This is 3, I saw flare 6 o'clock, medium high.
I think 2 probably got hit.
3, I think you're with me, right? Is that correct?
Affirm.
Yeah, Roger, I just got a message, destroyed missile, meet your maker. I'm not sure if that was me or a generic message. Do you see anything hit me?
Negative, I believe it was for 2.
Okay, copy. And Viper, Misty.
Stand by, Viper.
Misty 5, Misty 1, we're nearly at the RV point where all of us look to be now over the blue line, so we should all be in friendly airspace, but let's just stay low and frosty until we're told it's clear. Flight Misty 1, let's make our waypoint Algar and head low level towards Algar.
2.
3.
4.
Misty 1, set ITT 7.5.
Tiger 2-1 killed that heartbeat.
The Viper copies.
Right for Misty.
Misty Viper.
Misty Flight still low level and fenced in, but we're all behind the slot now. We're just rejoining and RTBing Aldafra.
Roger that. It seems like Viper has just shut down the last hostile. We are also retrograding overflow.
Cover that Viper. Misty will now climb up and recover normally to Aldafra. Mr. Flight, 1 is setting 6.5, and then doing a gentle climb looking for 8,000, will remain on QNH and fence out.
4.
1 is fenced out in the green, fuel 6-6.
So fenced out in the green and fuel 6-4.
3 fenced out in the green, fuel 6-5.
4 fenced out on the green, fuel 6-5.
Mr. Flight, Misty 1, form up finger 4 on rejoin.
2.
3.
4.
3 settled.
1 visual.
Viper 1-1 is passing flop. We are calling index.
5 for Misty, copy that. Misty Flight will now push back to 2370 for Dark Sun.
Viper.
Misty Flight, push 227 uniform.
2.
3.
4.
Misty Flight, check uniform.
2.
3.
4 from 1, are you on uniform 237?
Checking uniform.
Dark Star Misty 4 Flight, outbound from the tasking, and we're currently Bulls 235 for 44. Inbound Al Dafra Malik 1 VFR. didn't have this special VR mod that messes with the view, I would be taking photos now. It's nice. Misty One, slight correction left onto Alga. Charlotte. Misty One levelling off for 8,000. 2.
3.
4.
flight set Victor 127, correction 126.2. Victor. Did you hear me on Victor? No. Misty flight check, Victor. 2.
3.
4. Excellent, thank you. Hold down for traffic. Misty flight 4 times HN Charlie. Balls 239 for 75 at 8,000 inbound, Algom 25 miles for a Malik 1 recovery. Overhead brake 3-1 right.
Viper, check Victor.
2.
Duffer Tower, Viper 1-1, currently overhead lake for inbound Altafra 3-1 right or 3-1 left. Is anyone in the pattern?
Viper Misty, we're still inbound Algom for a Malik 1 arrival. A recovery, we're 25 miles from Algom, so maybe 4 minutes Algom, 10 minutes from landing.
Viper 1 copies.
Misty flight, Misty 1 will set ITT 6 and descend 6,000. 4.
Duffer traffic, Viper 1-1, we will push straight into downwind from the east for 3-1 left, 1-3 left.
I said 3-1, not 1-3, didn't I?
Yeah, well, active is 1-3.
Yeah, I think I said 3-1 right when I went 1-3.
For 3.
Stay, who called? Say again?
3.
Go for 1.
Are you sure about the overhead brake? Because I think we don't do this when we have unexpended freefall elements.
Yeah. You're correct, and I'm still carrying 3 bombs. Anybody else got bombs?
Negative, jettison line.
3 bombs.
44. Sorry about that.
So 1-1, downwind, 1-3 left.
Alright, I think the flight is now bombless, leveling out 6,000.
3.
4. Okay, flight, we're going to obviously turn onto harbour. During the turn, if we want to reposition so that we're all echelon left for a 1-3 right overhead brake to the right. 2.
3.
4. And 3-4 repositioning at your discretion.
Viper 1-2 downwind, 1-3 left.
4. 3-4 report when settled.
3 Marco.
Misty flight, we're going to take a gentle left turn.
1-1 short final, landing, 1-3 left.
3 settled left.
4 7 left. Copy that, Misty. Okay, we're going to turn and descend to 1,500 speed 250.
3,
4.
2, check lights.
1 will go wings level at 150 and increase descent rate.
3,
4.
1 wings level.
Over 1-2, final 1-3 left, full stop. Viper 1-1, vacated 1-3 left at Charlie.
Traffic, Misty flight overhead harbour, 1,500 for a overhead break to the south, 13 right. Misty flight leveling off 1,500, maintaining 250.
You mean overhead brake to the north, right?
Negative, we're going to be on the right hand runway, so we break away from the other active. Misty flight checking left slowly onto runway heading.
3,
Viper 1-2, runway vacated at Charlie.
On wings level 120.
3,
4.
For tower, Misty flight approaching the break, 13 right to the south. Misty flight report separately with gear and landing.
3,
4.
Stafford Tower traffic, Misty 4-1 in the break. Tower, Misty 4-1 turning, final 3 greens, 413 right. For landing 1 will land right, 2 left, 3 right.
Front traffic, Misty 4-2, braking for final 3 greens, 1 2 right, 8 right.
Range 14, RTP left.
Misty 4-3, turning base and final 3 greens. 3-1 right. 1-3 right.
Alpha Tower, Misty 4-4, base left, gear down and lock for Forester runway 13 left.
One is rolling past Delta 4 to give you guys room.
4.
Dark Star, this is JTAC Viking, range 1 power is closed at this time. JTAC Viking is checking out.
1 vacating at Delta 3.
Supervision.
Altitude, altitude.
One is on the brakes.
Reconfirm 2 can cross.
Reaffirm 2 can cross.
Yep. Forward touchdown.
One's just creating a bit more space.
To make it. Two on the brakes.
3 vacated and in the brakes.
Forward runway vacated.
Cover that 4, thank you.
Tusk 1-1, request takeoff.
Out.
Tusk 1-1, request takeoff.
Fucking hate that many. Oh, that's traffic. Misty flight vacated. Delta 3 taxiing. Delta 3 to apron 5 shutdown. 1 rolling. 2.
4.
One is going to take the first hangar on a 240 heading.
I don't think we should.
Yeah, we do, don't we? About to find out.
Roger.
We don't fit. Find other parking spaces.
Thank you.
Ye of little faith, I'm in here.
Roger. Shutting down, I'll go up and have me a G&T, I'll be back in 5.
Copy, see you debrief. 1 is shutting down also. Alpha traffic, Misty Flight Park, apron 5 shutting down, thank you.